Alright guys, we're pushing off, but in this video I'm going to show you how I fuel along the way and yeah, how I keep my stuff charged. But there's a bunch of stuff, so I hope you guys enjoy my Labor Day weekend. 2 nights, 3 days on Artemis. Here we go. What's going on, my people? 2024 and a whole new season. I'm going to be keeping this season going as long as I possibly can. I've got so many different things going on and so many different boat projects that I cannot wait to bring you videos on. If there's something that you're looking to do or need help with a project, I implore you to reach out. Facebook or Instagram, I will respond. This year, I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with the kids. We're going to be doing a lot of boat projects with the kids, but we're also going to be traveling with the boat. We're going to be playing with the new high field. We're going to be exploring all new sorts of places, but at the end of it all, we're going to be doing what we do best, which is the projects. So, boat drinks for everyone, and cheers to you and the water. What is going on, people? All right, it is Labor Day weekend. This will be coming at you in a week. Monday I might try to do a live for Labor Day, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I'm rolling solo, and I'm taking a trip with the Willie T, and just want to show you what we got packed so far. Anyway, I put my Dodger on. I hate this thing, but it's supposed to be a little bit of bad weather, so got that on. Got the speaker, got the Navionics going. We got Jenny. Gotta have your high field. I still gotta show you guys that bridle. Yeah, that's what I'll do on the live. Who knows? All right, downstairs, provisioned up. We got tons of food. Gotta have the food, burgers, extra batteries, tablets, snacks. Gotta have the beer. I brought 48 friends with me on this one. Electronics, everything charging. That's kind of clutch. I came down a little early, get everything to charge. It is now 12:06. We need to be off the dock here in like 15-20 minutes so we can ride the tide north. We're going about 40-45 miles north. Powerboat could do this in, I don't know, 45 minutes. It's going to take us at least 4 hours, and we're going to Chelsea, New York, to Chelsea Yacht Club. I'm a sweaty mess because I just did that Dodger. Again, I hate it. But yeah, hopefully we get some footage of this for you. I know I did this trip once before, but now I'm solo, and should have a good time. Again, the best thing I've ever bought for this boat. And there's a link in here. This thing inflates, deflates, everything I have. Will run my laptop, will run all my batteries for this thing. Tablet, this thing's clutch. This is the best thing I have on my boat, no joke. It beats the Rock Pals, which I need to replace, but I only want to replace it so I can get something with a warranty. But that's good for the TV only. That thing runs everything. Anyway, I'm gonna get some lines going here, and we'll be off in a minute. All right, I'm just out of the channel here from the marina, about 2 minutes. We're cruising at 4.5 knots. I hate this Dodger. I can't see a damn thing. Right now I'm hand steering, but in about 2 minutes, once I get my point set, I'm going to get the autopilot, the CPT set, and I'm going to show you how I fuel this boat. Now, probably doesn't need any fuel, but we are going about 40 miles. She'll be on for some time. I'm going to be motoring all day today, unfortunately. So I want to get at least 5 gallons in the tank. Just so I'm comfortable, because my gauge broke actually the day I bought this, and she sips. I mean, sips fuel. So I'm really not too concerned about it, but knowing I have an extra 5 in there make me happy. Hopefully it doesn't overflow. Anyway, we'll be using my favorite thing in the world, my Mantis key. This key is clutch, people. Clutch. Actually, not gonna lie, I already loosened it up, but I used my Mantis key. Now I'll just hand unscrew it, and I'll show you the coolest thing ever. You can get these from Home Depot. It's just a little shake siphon. Good to go. A lot of debris in the water today. I need a new one of these bad boys. Anyway, let me get my point set, and then we'll show you how I fuel. All right, guys, so my cap is off, obviously. What I like to do is get my diesel up here. Oh, let me see if you can even see what I'm doing. Not the best. See if I move you back there. There we go. All right, so I get my diesel up top. Look out to make sure you're not about to kill no one. Cap off. Let Mr. Drippy drip. All right. this is the shake siphon. This thing is cool as can be. I'll show you here. Hold on. Let me actually pick you up and show you what I do. Just looking up. Alright, so this side goes down into the diesel side as far as I can get it. The deeper it goes, the better. This side goes in to the diesel tank. Give it a shake. And bam, we're done. We'll just leave this here for a minute. This will siphon this down to the last drop. There'll be nothing left. Cleanest, easiest way to fuel. I'm not allowed to fuel in the marina. Makes sense to me. So as soon as I pull out, I do it. 5 gallons in a can, good to go. Oh, I also add conditioners. I add house, which I'll do right after I put this in. And I'll show you that too. All right, so because I'm filming, this is the mess that I've made. Just a couple of drops, if you guys know how that works. Top of it, this is the diesel lubricant, the treatment that I've been using forever on all my stuff from work to home. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a treatment of this, a few ounces, and then we're good to go, people. So that's my super simple way how I do diesel. And I've now just rinsed it off. I put a little Dawn on there. Honestly, I've never actually spilled a drop. Today's the first time I've ever done that, and I blame it on filming. All right, so we got the CPT steering us. Something's interfering with it a little bit, but yeah, I got 4 hours where I'm going. So cool beans, guys. Talk to you a little bit. So we're like only 2 miles into the trip. Jenny's towing quite lovely. Got Tom taking care of stuff. We got this guy, Noel Cutter, looking beautiful. And yeah, finally getting the autopilot dinged in. CPT has been really weird for me today. I don't know if I've got a piece of metal in my pocket or what, but she's all over the place, zigzagging, so I gotta go play with that. I have an odd feeling that I have a piece of metal somewhere. I've got to break out the magnet they gave me and see what could possibly be causing the issue. So I'm gonna go play with that real quick. But yeah, we're just slowly tilling up the river here. Again, we've just completed 2 nautical miles, moving at 3.5 knots. We should have been with the current, but my Googling of it apparently messed everything up, because it shows it going out now till 3. That's kind of a big problem, right? We're moving super slow right now. Same issue we had last time, but whatever. We're on the water. We're having a good time. I just don't know why what I Googled showed me it going up at noon. Instead now it shows it going up at, won't start going up until 3:25, which is super odd because everything I saw said it would be going up like now. But whatever, hey, not mad, I'm on the boat. All right, people, we're making some headway. Done about 7 nautical miles. Now, my CPT is acting awfully funny today, so I can't stay up here the whole day, but we're up at the Bear Mountain anchorage I showed you. You can see where it's still deep. It just gets very shallow, but it is deep. And there is the Bear Mountain Bridge. Rolling on CPT right now. She keeps adjusting. She keeps adjusting by a good 5 degrees. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to, like I said, get that magnet and see if I've got something affecting it. Here comes the Amtrak. This is actually one of the shortest runs that Amtrak does. It goes from New York City to Vermont, and cool train. I don't know if they have sleeper cars on there, but definitely pretty neat. I dig it. I like trains, people. I love trains and boats. And there he goes. He's about to go in the hole. Go on, get in your hole. Yes. I got about a second here before I'm gonna have to go grab my my autopilot and adjust this, because we're getting awfully close. Nope, there we go, we're turning. We're turning, people. We got Tom, the Bryans, Linda, Will, and then me. Chilling. Look, I'm taking a picture with that one. But yeah, I hope you guys are having fun. I will say, if you have a Catalina, I hope you have the 1.5, because this 3-hatch setup is awesome. And yeah, let me go back to the helm now so we can get under this bridge safely. All right, people, there we go. Bear Mountain Bridge. And my CPT is now turning me towards this traffic. So excuse me, I gotta run back to the helm. Oh my goodness. What is going on here? I don't understand it. There's nothing metal near her. Hold on, We're changing course. We're changing course. We got boats coming right at us. Yep. I'm going into manual for this. Sorry, CPT, can't be trusted right now. I don't know what this guy's doing. Does whatever he wants, I guess. Alright, so the CPT issue was actually my issue. Oh, hold on. Oh, thought I heard music playing. I had my settings way off. So right now, under motor, currently I'm at 2 for my deadband and I'm at 2.5 for my rudder. And she seems to be holding perfectly straight now. No more issues. That was getting real wonky. I was literally just doing this for a hot minute. And I realized I had it sort of set for when I have my sails and not for when I have it under motor. So I had to adjust all that, but now she is right as the rain, good to go. And yeah, we're coming up on West Point in a hot minute here. So I'm fighting this current like crazy, but we got an amazing tailwind. So I flew the jib a little bit, see if this can't give us a couple extra tenths of a knot. Just a little something, something. She has a little bit of shape to her. I'm not going to come out any further than that because we are coming up on West Point, as you can see, people. Right there, past that giant tanker, is West Point. And yeah, I gotta go pay attention because we got World's End. World's End is a sharp 180-degree turn. You got to be really paying attention for that. So I'm probably gonna have to tack this over once we get there, but not a big deal. You can see, if you can see on there, it says it's coming at me, broad reach, but no, it's definitely behind me. And yeah, oh, got to shift again. Shift. There we go. Wait, another shift. All right, I got to go back to manual steering. I'll see you guys a little bit. This is crazy. Look at this guy. He is pushing water, bro. Damn. That ain't bad. Wish I could make that kind of speed on Artemis. Look at that wall in front. And we just had a guy come within like, I don't know, 10 feet of me. Make sure the dink's okay. Dink's okay. But why come so close? I don't understand it. It's because the sailboats are just gorgeous. You gotta look at them. But he's chilling. Alright, y'all. Before World's End shows up, this is West Point. Let's get you a better shot. If you're not from the area, you're in Manhattan, take the ride. Even if you got a motor up here, this is so worth it. I mean, the amount of history that is in this particular area. I mean, the chain went across just over here. This is just an amazing spot to come visit. Sailing's a real tough, like I said, but still worth the motor. So while we're hardly moving, I figured I'd show you Cold Spring. Cold Spring's a cool little town. There are sailboats in there. It can get a tad shallow, but it's super nice. And then check it out, the first tree to be changing. Up ahead, Storm King Mountain, people. This area of the Hudson is probably the prettiest of the whole thing. Even when you go way up further north, this is still just gorgeous. I mean, off my starboard side, you got Poets Row and all that goodness. And like I said, you got Storm King right here. It's gorgeous. Well, once you get to Newburgh, yeah, that all changes, boo. But still, not a half bad area. So just my luck, not only are we fighting the current, but now we got thunderstorms blowing in. So I got the jib up, making 4.7 knots. But check out Bannerman's Island. Gotta love Bannerman's Island. And yes, I'm motor sailing because I just want to get to my mooring ball, which is about another 5 miles north of here. And I got about an hour and a half to do it before what they say could be tornadoes coming through. Who knows? I'd rather not get, you know, messed up out here or struck. So trying my hardest right now to get this thing. Oh, lightning! Damn it! Damn it! Lightning! All right. There's only one thing you can do when you're in a bay with no other boats and lightning is drink beer. That's it. That's all you can do. That's Bannerman's Island. Coming up on the Newburgh Beacon Bridge. almost there. Again, 4.7 knots, not half bad. I'll probably take the jib down once I'm underneath the bridge. Giggity. All right, I don't know if I actually just recorded that. So what I was saying, in case I didn't record that, is we're making about 4.5 knots, just flying the jib. Brian's over there. We got a really gnarly storm coming in. I've been standing up here just chilling. CPT is doing great. Boat's just chilling. I don't like being solo, only because furling in my jib is sort of a pain. But we are about, I'd say, 2 miles, a little less than 2 miles from the Newburgh Beacon Bridge. We got to go 2 miles past it. So we're doing all right though, anyhow. But we do have a cell coming in the next like hour, so I gotta pay a lot of attention to that. That way I can get this giant girl in. For now though, I've just been chilling up here. Oh yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna go back to the helm now and get ready to, I don't know, maybe I'm getting a wind shift because this is rocking around a bit. See, we're rocking. But I gotta go get ready to take care of that. I do need a new sail. I was saying that in the last video. I don't know if I took it. This one's blown out and done. She's old. So if you have a recommendation as to what I should put on this boat, please leave it in the comments. I don't need to do my main. My main's mint. I feel like whoever had this boat before me only actually ever sailed the Genoa, and she's like really blown out. So maybe keep it alive for another year, but I'd rather get something good, stitch this one back up and keep it as a spare. So who knows? Either way, we're catching up to them. They were flying both sails for a while, and being that I'm solo, I was like, I know I got a storm, let's not do that. But all right, I'm going back to the helm. So that cell has actually gone a bit south, I think. But we got the Bryants, and then you got me sitting in here with the Newburgh Beacon Bridge. Autopilot's tuned in perfect, and we're gonna go ahead and go under this, and then the yacht club we're going to, you can't even see, it's way up there, about another 5 miles actually, according to the Brian. He got such a good deal on that boat, knowing nothing about boating or sailing or boat work, and completely restored it. It had fallen off some stanchions. He fixed it, and man, she sure is yar. But it's an Irwin, but the boat's awesome. We love it. Anyway, I'm gonna be going under the Newburgh Beacon Bridge here in a minute, and then up to our ball. Good to go. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I love this so much. Dude, everyone should just basically have to live on a sailboat and just go explore and enjoy life. L-I-V-I-N. Thank you, Matthew McConaughey. You said it right. Just awesome. All right, so we got to go up to that tall building, if you can see it. Not those. So you got two twins, and then if you look to your right, you'll see one tall. That's where we're headed. So I'm going to go back to the helm, but I do love it up here. And just make sure the throttle's going. So the way I have my boat set when I rebuilt my motor was A, we don't go over 2200 RPM, and B, I can't leave it forward the whole time. It'll actually revert itself backwards. That way, if you know, like you're drinking too much or something, you can't just leave it full bore the whole time. You got to constantly kind of push it forward. Kind of an inconvenience. I suppose if I was going to like the Bahamas or something where I needed to possibly motor a long time, could be, but in reality, it's a safety measure. I enjoy it. I know that it keeps me safe and my motor's safe, so we're good to go. So let me get back there and see where we're at. Also, I got to give a shout out to Fin 16 Rigging. She's one of my best friends in the world. She's a skydiver. She put some new zippers on here for me, and it is working awesome. Shauna, you're the best. All right, well, we're here. there was no way for me to film how to grab a ball. But what I'll say is aim at it, get slow, get your grab pole. This happens to be mine. And you're just going to grab the first line. Yeah, it's a little dirty. You're going to grab your first line, which happened to be this one for me. Get it on there. Now you're doing this in neutral, people. So you want to aim at it, and then you want to go into neutral and let yourself coast. So you grab your thing, get it on your first cleat. After you've kind of settled, grab the second, and now you've sort of made a bridle. This ball I don't think's been used in a while. Super dirty. It happens, guys. You know, I've already washed the deck a little bit, but I'm gonna have to hose this off when we get back. So yeah, we are locked and loaded here at Chelsea Yacht Club. This is one of my favorite places. We came here 2 years ago, grabbed some balls. Wait till you see the clubhouse. It's super awesome. The people are super nice. Tom's way out there. We were just talking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at that, there's a fire. You guys see it? There's a fire over there in Newburgh. That sucks. I hope everyone's okay. Anyway, yeah, we chilled here. We had a good time. So he's just getting settled up, and then we're gonna go into the clubhouse on the dinks and get some supper going because it's supper time. So we'll show you that in a minute. All right, so it's dinner time. So what we're gonna do, I got some hot dogs, I got some sausage, some of this stuff, grab some beers. I'm gonna go dink over to the Willie T, and we're gonna grill up some food and eat over there. The water. The water. So, I do mine. Got my little nifty cup. I mean, you guys know how to make coffee, but I have enough grounds in there for at least this swirl. At least a cup and a half. One. Oh, I just screwed that up. Oh man, I really need some sleep. That was terrible night's sleep. Terrible night's sleep. Do a little bit more. I don't want to disturb the Bryans because I'm sure that they're perfect. The problem is I have a bowsprit, and the way I have the ball set up right now, it keeps sort of getting that force stay on the bowsprit. I don't really feel comfortable with only going to one cleat, so I gotta deal with it, I guess, for right now, or come up with something later today. But I'm gonna boil me some water, make me some coffee, drink that coffee, and then hopefully today we have fun. I think we might actually take the dinks about 5 miles, maybe even a little bit longer, south. There's a whole bunch of bars when I said the Newburgh waterfront. That Tom only has a 6-horse, which is fine, because I'll just throw his family into mine, and we'll hammer down there. So either way, we need the coffee. That's how we start the morning. And again, French press, any coffee generally will do, but today I want something a little more kick because I haven't slept, so I'm using that my cracked bean stuff, that second shift. I'm starting to feel like a human again. Again, a terrible, terrible night's sleep. I figured it's a good opportunity to show you sort of what I do when I'm on a ball and I have no power. So I like watching live TV. So I have my hotspot on my phone. So I use my Rock Pals, which has 3 AC outlets. Now mind you, this company's out of business. I don't know what happened. I did have 2 of these. One of them has broken. I suspect they were probably having a lot of issues and they just couldn't keep up with all the returns. But this one has been going strong, and I can use this 100-watt briefcase to keep it going. I have like multiple connectors for it. One thing Rock Pals did was they went vertical, so most are horizontal on the Anderson connector, so you had to get this adapter in order to use that particular panel. but it does a good job. It'll charge this thing up, no problem at all. Again, I'll keep saying it, my favorite thing in the world is my Renogy battery. So right now I got my GoPro battery charging. I'll probably put the drone charger on there in a little bit. This thing, it just lasts forever. It's honestly, guys, it's the best thing I think I have on the boat. And I'm gonna do a video where I sit down here and go over all my favorite items that I've had on the boat this year, and that, my friends, is gonna be number one. More so even than like the tablets and stuff like that. I just wanted to see. Okay, that's 100%. So I did just go over Navionics yesterday, and it's funny because I keep doing this. I'll Google on Google, you know, tides and currents, and it's always wrong, and I get made fun of for it. So I was just looking at my Navionics for tomorrow, and if we leave here around 1 o'clock, we're only going to hit like a 0.2 knot flood, but by you know, 2 o'clock we'll be in a full ebb, and that should get us home by 6. We could do it in like 4 hours. By the time I get home, we'll be pushing a full 1.2 knot ebb. Anyway, this is our morning. Pretty cloudy today. I didn't use much power yesterday, but I do have my little system out just in case. Grab a couple of watts out of the sun. I can connect 2 panels. I might do that just because it is it's cloudy and I got to get as much as possible. We need to make sure we start tomorrow, and I did have the cabin lights on for a while last night, although when I'm out I am very mindful about what I'm using. So my main draw on this boat last night would have been the lights for a little bit, but my water, right? So that pump will use quite a bit of power when it's on. So put my panel out, we're good to go. Again, how I did it is I just tied in an Anderson connector here, and you come down, and I wound up putting an Anderson connector on my panel. Let's see, I'm not taking much in, but we are bringing the voltage up on the batteries, which is good. They were at like 12.2 and now they're at 12.9. Just said 13 for a second. But inside, just so I don't ever draw, I have a quick disconnect on the ground, so that this little controller will just stay on, and then it causes a draw, so we don't need that. But anyway, that's how I do my power when I'm on the boat. Again, this thing's great. When it breaks, I'll probably wind up getting a jackery, but it ain't broken, so I'll just let it keep going until she dies. But I will say I've noticed that my TV, I used to be able to get 2 days out of my TV. Now I only had it on for a few hours last night. Let's just say I had it on for an hour and a half last night. I'm down to 87%. I did plug in a battery to get charged up, so that could have something to do with why it's down at 87%, but we'll throw the panel out later. Hopefully I can get it to at least 50 so I can watch TV tonight. I don't really care anything past that, but we'll see. With the sun's pretty it's MIA today, but tomorrow morning it should be pretty bright. All right, back to this. All right, so the rain is gone, and it's now time to dinghy adventure. So we're gonna go out and do some ripping around. I don't know where we're gonna wind up, but got the life vest loaded. Just put a gallon of gas in her. Probably didn't need it, honestly. That murky FI just sips the fuel. But yeah, we're gonna go out and see what we can get into. I did charge this up fully. Now I'm only taking in 19 watts because it's getting cloudy again. But I charged up all my Milwaukee batteries, good to go. And before I leave, just because of the safety of it, I will disconnect my input. I'll leave the output on so I can charge it up. I was watching the Lacey Peterson thing while it was pouring rain. And that's it. So, but for now, we're gonna go out and have some fun. So, see what we can get into, people. All right, people. So we took Jenny and Tom's Dink 7 miles south to Newburgh. This is the city marina or something. We got a thing here. Now, I didn't really want to come here, but they just kept going, so I just followed. And here we go. You can dock here at any point in time, and then you can pay a fee, and you are good to go. Your stuff is totally secure. This gentleman keeps it all locked up, and you're safe as could be. So, not half bad. We're doing the Billy Joes, I guess.
We are.
Because she doesn't want to be on film. But this guy right here is a maniac to this 6-horse. We should not have come this far. Something breaks, we're gonna have a hell of a row. But I'm not rowing. I'm making Linda row. It's gonna be perfect. All right, people. Anyway, we came with the Tom and the Linda and the Will, and we are at Billy Joe's Rib Works. This is the bar. We got Jen A parked right there. These people, whatever. Took us about 15 minutes to get here. I took everyone of mine because of the 15, and we had some fun down here. Cowboy hat's looking a little crooked, but that's what happens when you get all sweat on it. It starts to deform. I need Alan's lids to fix this bad boy. But cool spot. It's Billy Joe's Rib Works, and there's a marina. It'll cost you 10 bucks to dock here, but highly worth it. Pretty cool. Not bad. All right, people. You got me. You got Will.
Yep.
We're done. We drank some beers. You got this guy with the muscles.
There we go.
And then now we're gonna head back on Jenny. We're gonna go 6 miles north. Should be a good time. Anyway, there's been no alcohol involved at all. No drinking. That's just bad news bears. Who would drink? But here we go. I'm gonna get her started. We're gonna get back, put some music on, and then it's we'll see what happens. Well, happy Labor Day. Happy Labor Day, people. We had quite the evening. They actually had spin class, and we paid Linda and I to take the lessons, but we just gave up on the lessons and started doing our own thing. I'm not sure if it pissed people off, but we had a good time. You know, not doing it proper, but we still had a lot of fun. Anyway, I am leaving here with the tide. Navionics says at 2 p.m. we'll have an ebb current. So we're gonna enjoy our morning. Right now, what I'm doing, yesterday was super cloudy. I did get my batteries pretty much fully charged. I got this fully charged, boop. But used it last night and also wanted to charge my fan batteries. I should have brought more of those. So anyway, I got that plugged in. Only taking in 2 watts, but I'm gonna go up and adjust the panel. It's just not in the sun. That's all that's going on right now. The sun is perfect. So hopefully in a couple hours, this thing will be fully charged. Not that it really matters. I'm not gonna need to run a TV or anything later. I just want to ensure that I can charge some, what do you call it? Charge some batteries if need be. Yeah, see, she's in the shade. See if we can't slide it over there. So that should have done it. And then I've just got one Renogy panel out currently. Yeah, there we go. Now we're taking in 20 watts. And it's still super early. It's like, what time is it? It's 8 o'clock. All right, I'm gonna go check out the brines for a bit. We'll be right back. Okay, people. So it's 12 o'clock Monday. We are cooking. And I'll be out of here in 20 minutes. I was hoping to see some friends, didn't work out. We got a perfect north wind home, and I don't have that much fuel, so I burned a lot more than I was expecting on the way up. But we're cooking out of here in like 20 minutes, and we'll get some video on the way home. I'm going live. Hopefully you guys have watched that. Give you a couple hours of just me, and yeah, we'll see. I'll be right back at you. Lunchtime on the boat. It's the meats, people. All about the meats. Well, I just did my live. Not many people joined, but anyway, we got jib up, motor sailing, 4.6 knots. Check that thing out. I'm gonna hammer this. Very excited, people. Hungry. We'll go fast. Baja. All right, well, we're gonna continue. All right, so that's Bannerman's Castle, right there. Old ex-Army depot. Pretty cool. It blew up years ago. Eating some food, people. Dark chocolate covered raisin. Kind of can't beat them. You know, I'm told that if you magnet fish over here, you can still pull stuff up from the explosion, which happened many years ago. Who knows? All I know is I gotta start paying attention. We're getting into the pretty part of the river, which means narrow. So here we go. So I just had to re-record this one because I am stark naked. I don't really like wearing clothes when I'm sailing. We have been traveling for 3 hours and 37 minutes. We've been averaging about 6.7 knots, and we've made it a little close. We made it home, about 4 miles from the marina. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's not all fixing boats. Sometimes you gotta have fun on them. Chelsea Marina, if you guys are in the area, you gotta go up and check them out. If you're coming down from Canada, that's right, that's how I call it, Canada. Coming down, stop in. They got mooring balls. If you're going up, stop in, check them out. If you're down in my area, don't forget to stop and check out Minnesiongo. But other than that, I am in a little bit of chop. If I give myself full throttle, it pulls itself back. Ready? Full, pulls back. So you gotta kind of hold it. But I'm running low on diesel, I'm pretty sure. Have to assume. Anyway, I'm gonna be home in a minute, pulling up on the battlefield now. There is Bert Plank. Gotta keep it up high because I am stark naked. Only way to sail, people. Naked on my Catalina, my favorite hashtag. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll talk to you all soon. Cheers. Drop that like and subscribe down there. Awesome sauce. Later, dudes.